Coach, firstly, congrats on winning tonight. Please can you give us some thoughts and your opinions on the team's performance tonight?
The first half we found a nice rhythm, got out to a double-digit lead. I felt we relaxed just a little bit because we were playing really good basketball at both ends of the floor. They got themselves back in the game, and then the second half was just, two teams competing, trying to find a win for their respective situations on the ladder. So, we did enough to win the game tonight.
It seemed like a physical game from both sides. Did you expect this, and were you happy with your team's physicality out there?
Yeah, look, we expect that every night we play. It's a physical league, so that's not surprising. First quarter I felt like they kept themselves in the game with their offensive rebounding, so we needed to address that, and then down the stretch we did a good job with that, and we were rewarded by getting to the foul line.
No David Duke Jr. tonight, obviously. We're happy with Ben Henschel and Jaron Rillie filling the void?
Yeah, we've been dealing, and most teams in the NBL deal with this type of situation, so how you navigate that, we've done a good job in these different moments throughout the year when, an integral piece of our team is injured. So you talk about those guys, but Dave Aquera, Sunday Detch, Latman, he's come in. We got many guys that come in and play their role.
You closed out the game really well. How did you approach that situation when you're up 4 with only about 2.5 minutes left?
Better than being down 4. Look, we did a good job of getting in the bonus early. So we knew if we did a good job defensively and we rebounded, that just puts more pressure on them. And down the stretch we made our free throws at a good rate. So we kept enough distance there that they had to play perfect basketball to get himself back in the game.
But the boys pretty amped up for it. I feel like the Breakers in New Zealand think it's a bit of a rivalry between Perth and New Zealand. Were the boys amped up for it as a rivalry or just another game?
Oh, look, what we're fighting for and trying to play for as a team, we should be amped up for whoever we play. I know the history with Perth and New Zealand from a few years back, but everyone's professional in what we're trying to achieve and fight for. That should dictate how we show up to respect any opposition that we play.
Obviously, big road win coming over to New Zealand. You're in that 5th spot. Not many games behind Sydney now. Can you just speak to us how important these wins are in this last handful of games, making a playoff push?
Yeah, like for us, it's about how we're playing versus where we sit on the ladder, who sits where. Because if we play at the level that we're looking for with the consistency, that takes care of itself. So, in my coach speak, I reflect on the second quarter, how they got back into the game versus us, doing a great job of getting a double-digit lead, and then we let them back in. That's the things that I want to address, and I know if we can fix those things up, we'll end up where we want to end up.
Just want to ask about Dante Fernandez, obviously a homegrown prospect out of New Zealand.
Yeah.
He obviously played some more minutes earlier on in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Is he kind of just falling behind in that rotation a little bit, behind the likes of Jerron? Or is he just...
Yeah, like I tell anyone that asks these questions, I have 15 guys that all want to play 40 minutes. Unless you want to extend the game, it's hard to play everyone, and it's my job to make the right choices in these moments.
And speaking of Jerron, he's started to get a bigger role as the season's gone on, and he's really excelled in it. He had the assignment of Parker Jackson a lot tonight. Thought he did a good job defensively, and he obviously shot 3 for 5. Can you just speak about his development? Yeah,
he just he's fit in really well with the group and what we need from him. I'll trump you and say Doolittle did a really good job in the second half on PJC. Now, when I say that, Christian loves that challenge one-on-one, but to defend a player of that magnitude, it needs to be a team effort. So different guys have opportunities throughout the game, but Doolittle really embraced that challenge in the second half.
And just lastly for you, Joe, was it 20 points, 6 rebounds, big outing for you. You seem to find your touch down there in the paint, lots of those hook shots going. How does it feel for you when you just really start to get into that rhythm, and where do you think this team can go?
I think we can win the championship. And I've been in rhythm all season, but nothing different.
Thank you very much.
All right, Chris, a few questions from you.
Yeah, sure. I'll stick with you, Joe. What did you like about the performance tonight? It felt like, even though you could never quite put them away, you did sort of respond every time they challenged. What did you like about the way the team kept answering their challenges?
I like that we won, but then again, like, it's been a tough week. We've been on the road all week, and we've gotten 2 great road wins, so it kind of shows character and growth. Being able to close the game out, I think we've kind of struggled in that area, and we've taken the right steps, so just got to keep growing.
You talked about how you think the team can win the championship. I mean, the last 6 quarters have been really good after a pretty tough second quarter in Brisbane. Do you feel like you're now starting to build that momentum as you start to get your full roster back as well, which certainly helps?
Yeah, I mean, we just go into the game trying to win. We don't really think about the quarters or whatever is going on. I think it's just the focus is to win, and we're not really thinking about full roster. It's just next man up. I think we're more than capable of winning with the guys that we have. So yeah, I'm really proud of Jaren, Pep, Henny, all the young guys. Sunday, Light coming in. I think it was a group effort, and I think we highlight that more than people being out. I think it's more people stepping up.
Now, obviously, by full roster, I'm not forgetting that you're missing David, so. But just getting Jaren back, I mean, it's no surprise that you look like such a better drilled team with him out there. He's got such a cool head. As the 5 men on the team, how much do you enjoy having him as your point guard?
Yeah, he's been great. I think for a guy that's come into the league as a rookie, to be able to be given the keys to run our offense and get guys shots, he's been great. I'm really excited for his future. Obviously, he's a young Aussie guy, so he has a bright future that goes on internationally as well. I think he's going to be here for many years, and hopefully he gets to a like EuroLeague, NBA, whatever it is. But yeah, it's been really fun playing with him, and yeah, he's also a really good kid. And if you see him, how he approaches a game, how he prepares, how he works, it's not surprising to any of us, and we all fully trust him to be able to run our team.
Thanks very much. I'll leave Craig for you, JR.
Excellent.
Yeah, John, just wanted you to reflect on that last minute. It's been your challenge all year, and that was as composed and big winning moments as you've seen all year when games on the line the last minute. Can you reflect on that?
Yeah, like I think our temperament as a group on the floor at both ends, it had a great calmness about it. So like we just need to keep evolving in those moments, and you were spot on. Like in a way, you answered your own question. Like we were composed, we approached it the right way, we got the stops. Guys were really digging in defensively to get the stop, and then we were patient offensively. So yeah, we moved in a good direction. But our next game will certainly get challenged in that area again.
So was it personnel who were out there working all together? Was it the fact that you had those experiences earlier on the year? Why did it change this time? Because it was dramatic how different it looked.
Oh, like we're certainly growing. We've put ourselves through enough of those types of tests that we need to learn and grow from those moments. And then, as you go through those moments and you learn from them, your personnel gains confidence in those situations.
And having Joe, Dylan, and Christian all firing at the same time, all having big points, all having big minutes, that's as well as the three of them have probably played together at the same time. That must be heartening going forward, that having them all on top at the one moment.
Yeah, and look, our goal is to be playing at our best at the right moments of the season, and you also need your best players playing in those moments as well. So like, it's a recipe, and sometimes you put too much of something and not enough, and we're just figuring that out as we go along.
Thank you.
Cheers, Craig.
Hey, John.
Thanks, Chris.
What on the win? I just wanted to ask I don't think he was on the roster a while ago, and he started flat in the end there. And how proud are you of him?
Sorry, who was that?
Your son and his performance today. Riley, I thought he was really clutch at the end. Just how proud are you of him?
Yeah, look, he's done a great job in moments already in his young career. Actually first started in this building, so I'm sure there was a level of confidence. But he's like throughout his career, whether it's high school, college, he's had those moments, he's lived them, he's felt them, he takes a responsibility.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers.